Greetings and or salutations everyone, and welcome to another edition of Webb's Rarities. I wanted to take the time to thank you everyone for the support on the last couple videos, and for those of you that are new and have found the channel, I hope you enjoy. And please hit the like and subscribe button if you feel so inclined. And I believe I've got the comments issue figured out, so people want to leave comments, please feel free. I'd love to read them. I want to say a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday and Happy New Year to everyone. Hope everyone's having a safe and happy holiday. I wanted to take this video to address my thoughts and opinions on the latest lockdown and how I feel overall about things. And I'll start off with I'm really not impressed with the leadership of the government during this, because you have ministers and government officials who don't follow social distance guidelines or mask guidelines at parties or events. You have the premier hosting more than 5 people at his cottage, yet he's discouraging people from going to the cottage themselves. You have a minister who leaves the country during the pandemic, which I just don't frankly understand, because it therefore discourages your citizenry from following the rules. Because if the government won't follow the rules themselves but scold others for not following them, I see a disconnect. You need to have consistency across the board, and right now we're not seeing that. And for those of you that know me, by no means am I an anti-government or an anti-masker or an anti-vaccine. I'm just an old soul that's pro-common sense and pro-logic. And I'm not really seeing that in the world anymore, and it saddens me. Because at the end of the last lockdown, people came out of this thinking that the virus was gone. So they went back to doing what they used to, which leads us to the situation we're in now. And you can't do that, because it's just going to lead us to have another lockdown a couple months from now. And having endless lockdowns is not going to solve anything. It's just going to lead to further depression, further anxiety, further angst among people. And I don't like seeing that. I don't like people not being able to get proper medical treatment for issues that they need because the hospitals are overwhelmed or crowded. So then you have people who end up passing away not due to COVID, but due to an underlying medical issue that they couldn't get treatment for. And I understand hospitals and clinics are back to doing some medical procedures, and I get that's not so much an issue now as it was in the past pandemic, but if things keep going the way they are, that's going to become an issue again. My second point is Christmas is meant to be a time for family and friends to come together and be with each other and celebrate togetherness, and people weren't able to do that this year. We're maybe able to do it in a social distance capacity or online, which is nice, but in a lot of ways it's not the same. And it affected me this year in particular because I wasn't able to have a couple of celebrations with a couple of good friends that I would, as we do every year. It just wasn't safe. And it genuinely saddens me because I don't know how I'm going to be next Christmas just because the way my health is going. And a lot of people have that saying that, well, I can put this off till next year, or I can put this off till next Christmas. I don't have that luxury. In one sense, it's a bonus because I don't take anything for granted. I enjoy the time that I have with friends or the time that I have at a volunteer because it's the time that I have and it's the time that I get to do what I love. And speaking of that, I really want this lockdown to end because I want to get back to doing what I love to do at the museums. I want to be able to do special events again and to give a little kid a high five for getting a prize or joke around with the other volunteers, or I want to be out there helping people again, which is what I do best, and it's what I take pride in. So what I'm saying is, at the end of this lockdown, please realize, guys, that the virus is gonna be here for a while. So if we can just keep doing what we're doing, follow the guidelines, we'll get out of this. And hopefully life can go back to semi-normality and what it used to be. I wish everyone a very happy new year, and I love you all. And please stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Bye for now.